Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me see if making sure that my audio is working perfectly. Welcome. Let those notifications go out. I see Ronnie, Pink Bolo, Katie. Katie, I hope you got the early notification. I did decide to go live early. I do apologize. It's just, I got to go by my schedule and Baby Bunny. And I got to turn on my little sound noise machine thing. Hold up, y'all. All right, it helps drown out the sound, and so it helps me kind of stay focused on one thing. Welcome, everybody. I'm letting those notifications go out. Last Ronin, how are you? Paige. Oh my goodness, Paige. Thank you for the $9.99 super sticker love. Shout out to you. Let me see if I can like. Can I like? I can't like super stickers. I wish it would let me do that. I know. Kim says, I have arrived. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all got the memo. When you're here, yes, you say your hellos and everything, but the one thing we say here is we have arrived. We have arrived. We're here. Hey, Susan, how are you, love? Rhiannon, Last Ronan. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Adas, how are you, love? Thank you, thank you. I'm freaking new. I said that there was something shady up with the lawyers, with Jazz's lawyers. We're not saying Jayz, we're saying Jazz. Thank you. You have arrived when we get started. We're waiting for a couple of people. Lindsay's like, I have arrived. I've arrived. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh man, y'all are amazing. Nikki, how are you? Yes, everybody. Thank you again, Paige. You're amazing. Thank you, love. Let's see who else is in the house. Cheeks. It's Elsa, welcome. It's not cool enough to add the house part. I'll stick to just arriving. Malibu, how are you, love? Thank you for being here. Jen is in the house. Jen, I hope you're doing well. I know I haven't seen you in a minute, but I hope you're doing well. Ronnie, Katie, Pink Volo, hopefully y'all got your notifications because we have decided to start early. Okay, where I see Sylvia in the house. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. I have arrived. Finally. Sylvia's been, I know some of y'all have been gone because of the celebrations. I don't hold it against you. I'm just like, where's everybody at? When can we get started? Hey, V-Sup, how are you, love? Carol, baby girl. Yes, yes, yes. I have arrived. Thank you, Teresa. I have arrived. Yes, yes. It's Karma says, Karma Chameleon. It's my first time chatting here, but I really appreciate your work. Well, welcome, Carmen. Thank you so much for being here and for chatting it up. Shout out to you. Did you see my Discord post? I wasn't sure if you responded or not. No, I have not. I might have seen it, but I probably didn't respond, and that happens a lot. It's not that I'm ignoring you. It's just that I'm probably thinking about what to respond. Blame the ADHD. If you're asking, I don't know if it was you, somebody asking me if I saw something or read something. Y'all, I'm doing my best to catch up to things, but I got to be able to add things on my watch list that I'm going to be talking about. And sometimes I just get so much on my watch list. But if there's something pertinent to like topics that we're covering, let me know. And I could definitely look it over and, review it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please do not depart without hitting that like button. Thank you. Y'all, I'm still blowing my nose. So I have to take breaks to blow my nose, okay? Thank you. I don't know how to chat on Discord. LOI, I've arrived. YouTube, still a princess. That is okay. Discord is a whole different monster. It is what it is. Notified on Discord and the tubes. Thank you to the YouTube gods. Even though sometimes I feel like I'm on punishment. Sometimes they don't like your girl. They just don't. Sometimes I don't get recommended. Sometimes there's a purge of subscribers. But yes, okay, who bought the tacos? It's not Tuesday. It's not Tuesday, Sylvia. You're getting ahead of yourself. Jolyn, welcome. Yadira's like, what's the Cheeseman Rabbit? Shout out to Yadira's in the house. Oh my gosh. Welcome. Melissa, how are you? Yes, yes. Storm AF, welcome, love. Shout out to you. Saidela, ¿cómo estás, mi amor? Shout out to you. Tommy Scoville shouted you out today. Oh, he did? How solid information is. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to Tommy. Y'all know we love Mr. Scoville over here. Shout out to Tommy. Really cool guy, very cool guy. A solid guy for sure. At least since I've known him on YouTube. Shout out to him. Is it Marcia? Welcome, Texas Chica. How you doing, love? Oh my gosh, tacos are yummy, says TLC and me. Yes, everybody come through, come through. All right, y'all. Now hold up. Did I bring? Listen, let me go bring my box of tissues. Okay. Shout out to Sylvia. I still have, I think I got a good like 4 of them left. All right. Shout out to Sylvia. We are not using the toilet paper. We are not bougie over here, maybe. I don't know. We have upgraded a little bit. Let me go blow my nose. Hold up. Yeah. You said it's very demure. It's very demure. I know listen, the toilet paper is very demure. I don't care what y'all think, okay? If I need to bring me now, if it's a roll of paper towels and I'm blowing my nose with that, y'all should be concerned because that shit would hurt the nose real bad. Now, I do have a confession to make. Baby Bunny got a hold of a tissue box and decided it would be cute to just go like this. And I had to pick up a shitload of tissues from the floor. Yeah. And so, yeah, that was a no. I said, no, baby bunny, you're not doing that. No, 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 girl. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, you know what it is, but it's hell on my nose. It is hell on my nose. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I watched BJ on this. Spiro just told the judge to hold my beer after he said, put the drink down. Let's get into it. Listen, we have so much to get into. Okay. And I very much appreciate when somebody, oh, shout out to Aaron, when somebody says to you, listen, sit down and eat your food, and you say, but I got to go get some dessert. And then you say it out loud, but I got to go get some dessert. It's not like you're going to sit down and eat your food. You say, I got to go get some dessert. After you've been told to sit down and shut up and eat your food, Spiro still decides to file something today. And I couldn't believe it. Like I said, oh my God, I'm clutching my invisible pearls. I couldn't believe it. He says, sit down and eat your food, Tina. Shout out to my beautiful Tinas and my beautiful Lindas. And I loved it. I was here for it because I said, man, oh man, the guy don't give up. The disgruntledness, he does not give up. No, he doesn't. Look at this, the face. This is the face we all made in the cafeteria. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 It was like that. He won't stop. Nope. Yep. That's exactly it. Okay. So let's get into it. You got TMZ reporting on it too. We got the court paperwork as well. Now, you know, I'm not a lawyer, you know, I just pretend. I don't pretend. Let me not say that. I'm not a lawyer. But luckily, we got other people kind of reviewing and analyzing. I know BJ did a fantastic video to broke it down, which was amazing. Shout out to her. But I love it. I love it. So Spiro, Jayz's lawyers, eyes legal loophole. Okay, in attempt to throw out rape case. So while the judge told the lawyer, Spiro, Tina, sit down and eat your food. He's like, well, wait a minute. There's a legal loophole here. So I got to file another one instead of just following the dates. So let's keep going, okay? Shout out to everybody. Jay's attorney says that there's a bunch of loopholes in the R case, in the R lawsuit against the rapper, and he's looking to have the case thrown out. In new court documents obtained by TMZ, Alex Spiro, the lawyer representing the rap mogul, says he's gearing up to file a motion to dismiss the lawsuit against Jayz, claiming that the statute Jane Doe is suing under didn't even take effect until after the alleged sex assault and can't be applied against the rapper retroactively. Okay. So that means that he's trying to find a loophole and try to basically throw everything out. Now, if I remember correctly, and BJ did mention this, I do remember that it was said it was said that the girl did not remember that there was change. I mean, not the girl, she didn't say anything. It was the people who were saying, well, maybe she got the year wrong. I'm not really sure about that because I'm going to use the year that the girl said. She said it was in the 2000s. We're going to stick to that. Like, why am I going to help her find, loopholes or things? I don't know. But people have been saying different things. And to me, it's like she's sticking to her guns. Maybe it's that year. I'm not really sure. Now, oh my shorty, thank you so much for the Canadian 5. Says, not related to the subject, but Sean Atwood essay, a young autistic girl. What? What? I'm sorry, just reading your super chat. I didn't know this. I don't know any of this. Wow. Have y'all brought that up to his attention? I mean, do we know this for a fact? Like, oh my shorty, let me tell you something. I'm very careful about things like that. And unless people have like documentation, I don't put things out like this, honestly. And I'm sorry, I clicked it because I don't want to forget super chats and super stickers love, but I don't know anything about that. Is there documentation? Like, I want to be careful about that, you know? Um, yeah. Okay. Right, Kim. That's kind of where I'm at. All right, let me keep reading this. I'll have to look it up. Okay. I just got done playing a few rounds of Candyland with my 4-year-old. Says Katie. Shout out to Katie, yo. Okay. Let's keep going. Sorry, y'all. That kind of threw me off. So, in a new court documents obtained by TMZ, Alex Spiro, the lawyer representing the rap mogul, says he's gearing up to file a motion to dismiss the lawsuit against Jay-Z, claiming the statute Joe Doe is suing under didn't even take effect until after the alleged assault can't be applied against the rapper retroactively. So he's gonna find different ways to, find, basically that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna find different ways to, throw this out. That's what he's going to do. Hey Sean, hey love. You said this guy gets smarter and dumber with every motion. Listen, it's very ballsy, right? Because I'm like, well, do you have to file something right now? Could you like figure this out? Let me know. Do you have to file something right now? Like, can you figure this out? Like, can we wait until the dates or does it have to be now? It's his job to muddy the waters. Hey, he's doing his job. But who could he get sanctioned? Like, I mean, I don't know. Because I mean, that's a lot to be doing. He could not wait a couple days, like in January. But he did ask to be fair, right? Because the way I understood it, the way BJ explained it, it was like, to be fair, this is, he's asking permission to file certain things. And it's like, well, can we just wait until we hear why people aren't responding to things, why somebody missed the deadline? And then I heard that the reason why certain folks missed the deadline is because they didn't even want to get served. So that's the other thing to this too. I mean, there's different sides to this. He needs to go sit down with Tina, Linda, and Karen. Why Karen? Lord, he must not hit his quota for the year. Oh my God. I don't know about that. You said Jay standing there threatening him with the really? Spiro is something else. But I mean, I guess he's doing his job, but damn. All right then, boo. All right then. Okay. Okay. Let's keep reading. So, as Jay-Z's attorneys puts it, the statute was enacted in December of 2000, 3 months after Jane Doe claimed she was assaulted by Jay-Z and Diddy at an MTV Video Music Award after party. Even if the statute did apply, Jay-Z's lawyer says it only covers conduct committed within New York City. And he insists the purported location of the alleged assault could not have been New York City. So is it possible that it was another city, another year? I don't know. What's the possibility? What is the possibility of this? You said now he's got how many huge cases now? I mean, all of these attorneys got cases after cases, and then they're all like representing big folks. You know what I mean? So this is something to be said. Something to be said. Okay. He says Jane Doe claimed in her complaint that she was driven from Radio City Music Hall to a large white residence with a gated U-shaped driveway about 20 minutes away. But Jay's lawyer says any resident with that description, if it existed at the time, would be considered outside the territorial boundaries of New York. Jay's lawyer doesn't stop there, arguing any of Jane Doe's possible claims have expired way back in August of 2021. So she would have had to have filed in 2021. Am I hearing this correctly? Legal loopholes. Ooh wee. It's just like, wow. They not like us, right? Say that again. Say that again. That was not in his TED talk. Hold up, I got caught. Sean, Sean, Sean. Thank you so much. Love. Shout out to you for the cash app. Says for any for take New Year's off. Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you. Hold up, Sean. Storm, you kind of took me off with this comment. That was not in his TED talk. I don't know why, but that shit was funny. Because the press conference was kind of like a TED talk, honestly. I'm just gonna say that he should have started with these if he can prove them. Well, I'm still side eyeing both of them. I'm not a fan of any of them. That's what it is. Oh my god! I wish I. By the way, I do wish I could take the day off, but I do plan to work tomorrow, y'all. Thank you. All right, let me put a stop right here, okay? Let me stop right here, okay? Let me say something real quick. I'm now seeing this repeated comment about allegations that I have never heard of, allegations that I have not covered, allegations that are not content on my channel. Let me say something, y'all. When I have a title, I plan to cover the title. It's not that I just, if y'all want to send me a private email, it's different. But please don't come into my chat giving allegations of another creator. I don't know anything about that. And it honestly, it's like rude as AF, especially because I only have an hour to talk about topics and content. Don't be upset with me. I'm just telling you guys, I can't do anything about that. Like what am I supposed to do? Stop everything and then cover that? I don't know anything about that. So please be nice and just stick to the topics that we're totally talking about. All right. And furthermore, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going to say. I love you. You know, I love you, girl. Oh, my shorty. But like, honestly, I was not planning to talk about any of that. If you wanted to send me a private email, that's the best way to get in contact with me, one-to-one, on things that are like off the wall. I don't know anything about that. And it's really concerning to me to have my channel put something out there like that without things being vetted. It's really just like concerning. Okay. Can we move on from the topic, please? So I ask you, please, if you're repeating it, don't repeat it because I haven't seen it and I don't want that on my channel and I don't want that on my chat. Can we agree? Let me know. I want to move on. Thank you. Okay. Let's add this back in here. Okay, here we go. Where are we at? Can we move on? Here we go. So Jay's lawyer doesn't stop there, arguing any of Jane Doe's possible claims have expired way back in August of 2021. All right. So that from the looks of it, the rapper's legal team is fighting hard to get the case tossed out. Jane Doe's attorney, excuse me, I was going to say Anthony, but that is his name. Tony Busby tells TMZ, these are technical arguments being made, and the law is clearly on our side and is on the side of the alleged victims. The law is well settled that we are correct. Thank you. So that's it. That's it. That's all. I mean, I couldn't believe it. You're fine, oh my shorty. I just, I wasn't expecting that. So, and I shouldn't have left that super chat up there, but I do so I don't forget them because my ADHD mind goes a little bit crazy. So yeah, thank you for apologizing. I'm not mad at you, girl. Shout out to y'all. Y'all know I'm not, but let's just stick to the topics. I have them written up there. Please and thank you. Y'all are amazing. Can we move on? Let me know. All right, we ready? Ready? 2021, Jane Doe could have filed. And apparently, she didn't. So the argument is that they have essentially gone beyond the statute of limitations. What do we do about this? What do we figure about this? What do you think? I mean, I'm just letting you know. What do y'all think? Let me know. Ooh, room raid from Poe. Thank you, Poe. Shout out to Poe on the go. Okay. So let me see what y'all are saying. Okay. Yes, everybody. Wait. Well, I mean, and I'm wondering, what do y'all think? I think Spiro needs to shut up and sit down. Spiro is not. Spiro said, no, I'm not. Like I said, he's in the cafeteria table talking about, I'm going to stand up and speak out. This is the fancy little legal letter, right? And you know what's so funny is Inner City Press dropped it and was like, wait, they're still going back and forth. Wait, there's still more. You said, I think that there have been other edits to the law that allows the claimant to file for SA related to the age of 55. So Diddy Docket, is it by age or what? But I think, is this going to change things whatsoever? Because if it's by law, Sylvia's like, tell Spiro to sit the fuck down. He just won this. The Sit the Fuck Down award. Oh my gosh. All right, Sylvia, shout out to you. What do you think? Because I mean, could he just move forward and this not be a thing? I guess I'm wondering. Oh my god, I've been having a hard time with this one. I just clicked when you started statute of limitations. I'm so blonde. Girl, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not, love. I mean, that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, can they move forward? I can't wait to see Spiro's future. Judges aren't going to find his tactic cute and get him in trouble. But I just didn't think that honestly, like I didn't think that that he would file again. Like, could he have waited after the first or second? But I mean, like somebody else said in the chat, maybe he's just doing his job. Let me know. There's a look back period. But when did they look? But when they did the look backs, they also made other changes. So there are many angles and approaches the different lawyers have been taking. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Doesn't also this fall into Busby too? Because honestly, think about it. Busby's the one filing. Wouldn't he have like researched the law to know I shouldn't file at this time, I shouldn't do this, like I should be careful? Like, what's up with this? I'm wondering. It's coming off petty, says Katie. Well, I'm just like, you would think that Busby would have done the research before filing. Like, I don't know. I think he knows what he's doing. Thank you, Adrian. Tell him to hit that like button, please, and thank you. And Beach Becky's in the chat. Doing the most to make the most needs to meet a 6-figure goal at the end of the year. Right. Look at how many 45 lawyers lost their law license for their tomfoolery. Cece, but that's what I'm saying is, Busby had, well, hold up. Let me stop because I'm thinking he vetted the client. If he didn't vet the client, did he research the case? Did he research the years? Listen, maybe I'm giving everybody too much credit. Come get this commentary, Kiva. Thank you for renewing your membership, love. Shout out to you. It's a huge dumpster file that can have serious consequences to future cases. Well, then get this too, okay? I thought this was like, I'm like, this can't be true, okay? This dropped on the 28th of December. Diddy faces pressure to cooperate with prosecutors in exchange for bond? In exchange for bond? That's crazy. Mary Lee, shout out to Poe. Thank you for the raid, Poe. The animals are running the circus lately in the aspects of the law. Stop giving. I like to what is it? Balancing things here and there. Like maybe he did it this way, but is it possible it could have been this way? What are we thinking? Diddy isn't really getting bond. No, he's not. No, he's not. Not for exchange for bond. So, Bill, I'm so glad you said this because I'm looking at this article and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. Diddy faces pressure to cooperate with prosecutors in exchange for bond. 2 weeks after his latest denial for bond, the embattled bad boy entertainment CEO Diddy finds himself at the center of a legal storm that shows no sign of quieting. Now, this is what it says. Facing mounting pressure from prosecutors, insiders now claim Diddy has been offered a chance at freedom at a cost that could send shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. Okay. I don't know if I believe this, but apparently this is a thing. According to reports from celebrity insider Janet Charleston, Janet, where you at? Because you're going to have to stand behind this news. Prosecutors are pushing Diddy to reveal the full extent of those allegedly involved in his rumor misdeeds. Sources suggest that authorities cast a wide net demanding details on celebrities, athletes, studio heads, agents, powerful business figures who may have played a role in Combs' legal troubles. Charleston sources claim that while Diddy has remained silent thus far, the temptation of bail and the possibility of a lighter sentence looms large. Sean is being tempted to start naming names, and if he cooperates, he could likely be granted bail until his trial, the source reveals. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know. So okay. He may get a sandwich, but not bond. Yeah, this is not a legal storm. This is a tsunami. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm not believing this. I don't know. The source, check your source because I don't know. Hold up. Now, see, shout out to Kiva says, Rabbit, check your DMs about the statute of essay limits about to expire. I read correctly last month. I think it's how it reads. Are you talking about that Jane Doe? Okay, I'll have to check it out. Let me check out. Shout out to Kiva. Thank you, Kiva. Let me see. Hold up, y'all. This details. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Hold up. Follow the link. A final wave of sex abuse lawsuits. Oh, it's making me sign up to. Well, I'm going to have to go around this. Give me one sec, y'all, because let's go to Safari. You know, you got to have different. I haven't renewed my New York Times thing. Let's see. I guess I have to log in. Why? Let me just say this. As a content creator, you have to be able to have different publications and subscriptions and all this shit because they come in handy later on. Not now. Okay. Not now. Continue without subscribing. Okay, here we go. So, oh, come on. See, this is what makes me mad. It doesn't take me directly. A final wave of sex abuse lawsuits as 1 year window closes in New York. Since the Adult Survivors Act was passed, more than 3,000 civil suits have been filed, some aimed at politicians and others at institutions, including hospitals and jails. So this is an article from 2023, November, and that was a 1 year. In the year since one-time window opens, New York State allowing people to file sex abuse lawsuits even after the statute of limitations expired, more than 3,000 had been filed. So this was back in 2023. And so I guess this thing is about to expire, but I mean, here's the deal. This is why you hire an attorney to do these researches so that you know like when to file, so things don't expire. So I do I'm trying to figure this out. I'm curious. I'm curious about that. Oh, Shorty, I very much apologize. It was not my intention. No, girl, don't apologize. I told you, you're fine, love. You're fine. I just had to stop it because I saw the different comments and stuff like that. Thank you again for the 5. Love, you're fine. You don't need to. You're fine, girl. All right. We love you. Don't apologize. It's okay. I promise you. Stay in the chat and participate in the conversation. Okay. If you sorry, you stay in the chat and you talk to us. Okay, girl. All right. Yes, I have forgotten. I had moved on. Okay. So Kiva just sent us that article. Now, I'm just wondering how all of this is gonna play out. You said Paige is like, well, maybe Diddy and maybe they're gonna claim insanity, like the Abercrombie and Finch leprechaun. What is it? Leprechaun face guy? Yeah, probably, probably, probably. If I read it correctly, the stat on how far you can go back to file a lawsuit for SA, I think I might have read it wrong. I think it was a year, but 3,000. Did they really think they were going to get all those filings in that? I'm just wondering. Like, it's one thing for him not to have vetted the client because I guess he got the client from another firm, but for him not to have known the statute of limitations is a little bit off to me, in my opinion. If he gets any chance at a lighter sentence, it'll be because he's singing and throwing other perpetrators under the bus. I can see him doing it, but who can say if he even gets a deal? I don't think he's going to be released on bond. You know what I mean? Oh, Bill says, question, can the criminal and civil cases against Diddy happen simultaneously? Yes, but I'm pretty sure that the criminal takes precedence over the civil. Oh yeah, they can happen simultaneously. I mean, it's we've seen that happen before, but I'm pretty sure that the criminal takes head over the civils. That's for sure. You said 3,000 have been filed in 2099 or Diddy's. No, in 3,000 have been filed since the year of these lawsuits, these lookbacks, not for Diddy. Not for Diddy, because that would be way too many. Okay, here it is. The look back for SAS ended November 2023. The GMVPA ends February or March of 2025. Okay, so then we're talking about two different look backs, right? The ASA ended November 2023. That's one. The GM, that Adult Violence something Protection Act, that one ends in 2025. So somebody's off about these filings. Either Alex doesn't know or Busby didn't do his research. You know what I mean? Like, it could be. How long does anyone think the D guy will last in prison? Oh, I don't know. He has RICO charges, so chances are, even if the statute of limitations have passed, they can still file a civil suit. Yes, but the state and federal could use that against him, which they have. Thank you. The ASA was for New York State. The GMPVA is specific to NYC. Yeah, this is why a lot of them are being filed in New York. Yes, Diddy reveals what is in the notes they have been filing about. Yep. Let me see. I have this live on my surrounding sound. Aw. Shout out to Tinkle Tits. Be nice to the boyfriend, okay? Shout out to Tinkle Tits. Okay, so there's no statute of limitations on first-degree rape of a child in New York. Thank you, Midnight Decipher. Hey, Mommers, how are you, love? Okay, those that are coming in. So, listen. I think it's BS, in my opinion, I think it's BS that Diddy was told by prosecutors, hey, if you tell us who people, names, people, stuff like that, you start cooperating with us, we'll let you out on bond. I think it's BS. I mean, y'all believe it? I don't know. I'm having a hard time believing this source. It says, however, Diddy's refusal to cooperate may not last forever. The insider hinted that the revelations could be, if Combs eventually speaks out. The list of people involved will shock the world, the sources tease, raising speculation about how deep the investigation may reach. Thoughts? I think it's bullshit. That's just my thought on that. Now hold up, y'all. Do you believe that if Diddy speaks, he could receive bond? I just don't think it's that easy. Honestly, the world is watching. I just don't think it's that easy. And by the way, did y'all hit the like button? Please and thank you. Thank you. Okay. I just don't think it's like that, you know? Thank you. Yes, the memo exposes what is the notepad he's fighting to suppress if you read between the lawyer speaks, says Ms. D. Well, let's talk about that lawyer speak, okay? Thank you for bringing that up, because guess what, Miss D? we got the filing over here on the memo and motions. Okay, so it's a new filing today, and BJ went through it. Shout out to BJ again. But this one right here is pertaining to the investigators, and it is indisputable. All right. Excuse me. Clear my throat and get my coffee because y'all, we about to read. Okay. You said no way he's going nowhere? That's what I thought, Diddy Docket. That's why I was like, I think it's bullshit what they're saying. Deborah was like, I wish he would cooperate. We're all curious on who he would get bond. I know. Somebody's like, no way. If he says who was part of it, what's the catch? What's the price of freedom? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. That's a great question. They have the tapes. Why do it? You know what, Paige? Is a good question. If they have the tapes, why do they need Diddy to squeal or sing anything? If they have all these tapes, why do they need Diddy to say anything? Let me know. That's a good question. If they have all these tapes and all these people, why do they need Diddy to even talk? Huh? Witness? Like more? Like corroborating information? I mean, if I hold up, mommers. If he cooperated, where would he go? They don't. I'm thinking they don't. Listen, I don't get it. I can't get into their minds. What could he possibly say that would convince he's not dangerous? His track record speaks for itself. They still want drug runners. You don't think that the feds have the tape? Sure, don't sound like it. If he talks and makes bond, he'll be off in a week. You think so? I don't know. I don't know if it's that easy though. I don't know, y'all. Listen. I don't know if I believe that. He said, I don't think the feds have tapes. Sure don't sound like it. Well, if they're wanting to, if I wanted to give something, do they have tapes? His misdeeds behind bars will haunt him. There you go. Thank you. Oh, really? Well, thank you. Thank you, Bill. Shout out to you, okay? He's not coming out. Luigi makes me... What? Stop. Tinkle tits. Yo. Somebody take Tinkle Tits Wi-Fi. I need to stop clicking on comments without reading. I be clicking on comments without reading them first. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Who's talking about Luigi? Tinkle Tits. I can't with you. Okay. You can get somewhere lower on the totem pole to speak, then give them charges. Oh my God. I can't with you, Tinkle Tits. Whatever. I can't even be mad at Tinkle Tits for too long, yo. Oh, yo. Listen, tomorrow we'll have like a fun stream. Even though I still have to work, tomorrow we'll have a fun stream. We'll figure it out because it is the New Year's, all right? We'll have to figure something out. Okay, let's get into these documents, okay? It is indisputable that a BOP investigator based in West Virginia has been feeding Mr. Combs' jail communication to the prosecutors. Dun, dun, dun. It is also indisputable that he traveled to New York for a BOP sweep aimed at potential corruption contraband at the MDC, and that, despite finding none, he inspected and copied Mr. Combs' privileged notes. At the very least, this egregious invasion of Mr. Combs' constitutional rights raises numerous questions that can only be answered through discovery and an evidentiary hearing. They are coming for the people at the jail. Already in the first paragraph, I'm like, Lord have mercy. That's a lot. Okay. The government's breezy response stooped to unjustified and irrelevant mudslinging and mischaracterizes the controlling case law and key facts about the filter team protocols. Wait. What you don't deny is just as important as what you do say. You know how they say read between the lines? That's pretty much what this means. Read between the lines. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let me know. Okay. Okay, apparently lacking any concern for the fairness of these proceedings, the government minimizes the breaches of Mr. Combs' privilege and privacy, hoping the court will accept its unsworn say so and not bother with a hearing. The defense has repeatedly presented sworn testimony and evidence, but the government offers no actual evidence supporting its slippery and inconsistent claims about the underlying facts sufficient to meet the controlling legal standard. Instead of submitting, for instance, a sworn declaration by investigator one explaining what happened and why, the prosecutors expect the court to simply accept their unsworn hearsay assertions, even though they are self-contradictory and provide few answers to the legal questions. The court should refuse to do so. It should insist on sworn testimony from investigator one and the production of his written communication with the prosecutors. A hearing is the only way to find the true facts, as the court can assess how best to remedy this grave violation of Mr. Combs' constitutional rights. Let me ask you guys a question. When they were doing the little prison sweep thing, okay, was there any constitutional violation of anything? I mean, what do y'all think about that? Because they're pushing for that, at least Diddy's legal team. And I remember hearing the court, and they were like, wait a minute, like, you're misrepresenting this. There was a picture with the envelope. Like, I guess I'm just concerned, like, which one is it? He starts his court in May, so the bail will be short-lived and anything can happen. Right, Auntie Penelope? Auntie Penelope, shout out to you. There is no telling what he'll admit to in a drunken drug. Right? The judge already told Agnifilo to stop the BS on those notes. Well, I thought they gave up because I thought they misunderstood and misrepresented. Like, let me know. Yeah, don't fart around Diddy. You said don't fart around Diddy because it might be unconstitutional. I can't with you. Okay? Does this all really matter the day before discovery? What is tomorrow? All this is moot. And cause they dropped the money. Well, I mean, I guess I'm trying to figure this out. I mean, I didn't think you had any rights to privacy, blowing smoke for a dismissal, anything. Like, find any violations. Woo-wee. You are not holding back. You said, how many constitutional, allegedly, rights did Diddy file against people? That's too much. You know what I mean? Like, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, like, how many people were not affected? How many people, I just, the right to privacy in jail or in prison, does it really even exist? I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. There are no rights to privacy. The only privacy you have is client privilege with your attorney, and that's it. Ooh, okay. It's not a moot point, it's a moo point, like a cow's opinion. Okay, you said, hold up, there wasn't no, there wasn't. The notes were not marked as legal. And the judge warned him. That's what I'm saying. We talked about this. The judge warned him to be sure that he represented to the court what was accurate. So why are they still filing this? I mean, they're not going to give up. They don't give up. Listen. I don't want no judge yelling at me or like sitting me in the corner. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that. Feds do not operate like the state does on criminal cases, especially RICO. Guarantee there's much more we don't know that they have in evidence. Right, Misty? I would agree. I can agree with that statement. Right. It's like the locker in high school. They can go in it because it ain't the kids, it's the schools. Okay, Deborah says they took a notebook that wasn't in a specific envelope. It's his fault. Was it labeled or was it not labeled? Because I didn't think it was labeled. But when Agnifilo was in court, now I wasn't there. I was reading the notes, okay? It sounded like, I mean, he sounded very sure of himself. And then they went back and forth. And a lot of us, we were at the edge of our seats because we thought, oh my God, like they're going to let him go. What's up? The judge will destroy this in his filing in hearing. Did anybody tell Diddy it's not good to upset the court? Did anybody tell Alex Spiro not to upset the court? I mean, does anybody tell any of these lawyers not to upset the court? I'm just saying. I need to know, okay? Y'all, and do me a favor, hit that like button, please, and thank you. You said, Rabbit, if Diddy drops names, would those people be prosecuted? G. Maxwell is in prison with no participants prosecuted. I don't know. That's a great question. I mean, I guess it depends what evidence they would have on the person. Like co-conspirators. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought when the lawsuit for this 13-year-old happened, like I literally thought that she was going to be like that Jayz would have been prosecuted. Like I really thought that this was where it was going. And I mean, clearly not. Jayz is still not charged. He hasn't done anything wrong that we know of legally. Okay. Now, there's a lot of speculation about things that he has done. If you listen to different people, but legally he hasn't. And we got to be careful. What I do know, and this is what I do know, okay, is they're going to start going after YouTubers and suing people. Okay, so y'all better be careful what you be saying out here from the Jay-Z's and the Beyoncé's and all these other people with power, because a lot of the shit that's happening, especially with the survey that they did, talking about a lot more people watch YouTubers and they watch television. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be kind of hard out here for any content creator. You're going to start seeing celebrities suing the fuck out of creators. Yeah, I can see that happening. Yeah. Okay. Did anyone ever think that maybe he didn't want to get out to intimidate or destroy evidence, but tried to get because he didn't feel safe in prison? Ooh, Aduko. It's interesting. It was not labeled. The notebook showed Diddy to-do list, and it wasn't good. That's right, Deborah. I didn't think it was labeled. So, like, Agnifilo had, like, egg on his face after that. The way these lawyers are going after the courts still sounds like Diddy and Jazz are still friends. For me, it sounds like they are, I don't know, like, I do think it's weird, and this is just pure observation. I think they've thrown Diddy out to the sharks at this point. I don't know who Diddy pissed off. He pissed off some powerful people because they just said, take him. I don't give a shit. Honestly, like, I mean, to me, that's what it seems like. But the other powers, I just feel like it's not just Diddy, there's others. The story about the investigators, I definitely believe that. I definitely believe that there are investigators out there that are looking into creators, and like Busby reported that. I believe it. I believe that there are investigators out there that have been probing and calling folks, right? It's just a belief, just my opinion. I don't have anything other than what's already been presented out there, like Pineapple Head and everybody else, right? So, that being said, that tells me that nobody gives a fuck about Diddy. There's somebody else that they're trying to cover. Honestly, that's what it seems like. They take pictures of contraband they find in these sweeps. Yes. You said G. Maxwell is so connected. That's why her family ties go back wider. He won't be criminally prosecuted by Busby, says Cece. Shout out to you. I know, Jenny. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. I just put my baby girl. I'm sorry, but you have arrived. Shout out to you. Let me see. What are they going to sue me for? What? They're going to sue me for my Wi-Fi. All right. He said they set a hearing for the 18th, and that has been pushed back. Oh my goodness. Public figures, they won't go far for long. With the ACLU would pick that up. Well, I did find something very interesting about how much these folks are worth now after lawsuits. And it might not even be that much. Like, the likes of Diddy, they're losing money, right? You said, I heard Diddy pulled up his labeler and put legal right on the folder. Paige is like, grab the little pen and put legal right on the folder. Oh my God. The pineapple head gets you every time. I think I still have his picture. Hold up, y'all. Okay, yeah, I do. Look at this. It's Pineapple Head. He's right there. I don't know if y'all see him. That's Pineapple Head. Not the guy with the arms like this. Pineapple Head is the guy with his his glasses. Jill, thank you for the $2. Thank you, Jill. I'm glad I can make y'all laugh. Okay. Let's keep going this. So, argument. The government fails to explain why investigator one searched Mr. Combs' notes, underscoring its Fourth Amendment violation and the need for a hearing. So it says that the government misread the Second Circuit when it claims that the Fourth Amendment doesn't apply in prison searches. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of this. These are just, they're quoting and they're making their arguments, but I am going to go through at least the arguments in bold. And I'm like, didn't we just argue this? We had a whole hearing about this. The government violated Mr. Combs' Sixth Amendment rights. It's reasonable and caused no prejudice, but the court simply accept the government's claim, which is unsupported by any evidence and implausible on its face, without finding the actual evidence sworn testimony. Okay, so they're going back again, what the government did and the violations. Hold up, y'all. And then Cascar hearing is required, and the issue is not moot. So there's that. Hold up. The court should appoint a special master. The court should appoint a special master. Special masters are used regularly in jurisdictions and around the country for good reason. What is a special master? Is that like a part of the filter team? Hold up. Let me see. Special masters. Not a special masters program. Special masters. Okay. Prisoners. Prison inmates in almost every country have brought suits in federal court against prison administrators. So are they like prison administrators? Okay, so a special master will appoint to oversee troubled federal women's prisons in California known for rampant sexual assaults. So they're wanting somebody to be appointed specially to Combs? Weird, but okay. All right. I guess they want him to have like special treatment. Okay. Dismissal and disqualification remains appropriate potential remedies. Mr. Combs reserves the right to seek dismissal and disqualification, which may be warranted upon development of full factual record at a hearing. Okay, so they're still like aiming to get him off this. I think he should get a special anything. Thank you for saying this. Is a hearing to assess whether the government has made direct or derivative use of compelled testimony. Okay. Interesting. Shapiro is the one filing for the notebook. Shapiro or Spiro is the one filing for the notebook hearing because Agnifilo got caught. That's interesting. You said delusional. I mean, it sounds delulu to me. God bless. Is it your birthday? Y'all drop some hearts and some balloons for God bless all my beautiful Sagittarius' birthdays. All right. I am your Sagittarius sister over here. For the foregoing reasons, the court should order discovery and a hearing, other remedies as set forth in the opening memorandum. Okay. So that was the filing. Now, hold up. There was something that I caught. Let me see if I can open it. Because while all these filings are going, then I noticed something else too. Hold up. Let's see. Is this it? Oh, baby bunny's mad. She said, "What are you doing?" Okay, Diddy docket refusing to come out of the cell for service edition tonight. Busby's co-counsel wrote in about delays caused by defendant Combs refusing to leave his cell to accept services. Inner City Press on the case. So after the back and forth and whatnot, it says here to a judge, as you know, our firm represents plaintiff Jane Doe. In the action above, we write to request an adjournment of January 10, 2025 conference at this time. We have been in negotiations with defendant counsel regarding services of process, scheduling, and case management across numerous related actions. and have faced delays caused by defendant Combs refusing to leave his cell to accept services. Wait a minute. So are they going to the prison to serve Diddy and he doesn't leave the prison to accept services? Is that what I'm hearing? I mean, that's what it sounds like. We believe that we have now reached an agreement in principle with defendant counsel, but are continuing to work our scheduling details in this and other cases. So when there was this like thing about the filing being late and everything, hold up. Let me go back to that because I feel like Spiro wrote that in his thing, and I could have sworn. Hold up, y'all. Let's go back. Let's go back. They won't accept service by mail, right? I didn't think so. So hold up. What did he say? Late. He said that here it is. Related, violated. Is this related to this? So we write on behalf of defendant Sean Carter. Okay. In accordance to your honor's rules, December 19th, Mr. Carter sent a letter to plaintiff sending forth the basis for this motion. This must be separate. But I guess, I don't know if this is related. I don't think it is. But I guess this kind of shows you at least what Inner City Press put up here, that Diddy has refused services on some of these lawsuits while behind bars. I mean, like, how does he refuse? Listen, can he just refuse? I'm not coming out of my cell to accept being served. Can't you just go to his cell and serve his ass there? Help me understand. He has to accept services. He's detained. He can't deny it. They'll consider good service if he refuses. He can refuse them all he wants. They still stand in good service. But it's like, wait a minute. So, like, nobody's filing anything late. He's just not, like, he's not. Diddy, if you're willing to sign for baby oil from Costco, let me stop. It wasn't Costco. It was some other store. You should be able to sign for services. I'm just saying, like, if like I don't know what it is, you know. Micah, thank you for renewing your membership. Thank you, love, for being part of the membership. Hold up. Just tell Diddy that he needs to sign for a bunch of Becky, you must have read my mind, girl. You said read the page on the bottom. They reveal the notebook contents. It seems he made an escape plan and instructions to smuggle contraband, but say it should not matter. You're talking about this filing right here at the very bottom? Hold up. Which part? Hold up. It should be here because the filter team has already utterly failed to protect defendant's privilege. Where did you see that? Ms. D, where did you see that? Read the bottom of paragraph. Okay. Read the bottom paragraph on page 2. Okay. Let me go to page 2. I was like, what are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Are you serious? But okay, rather than even attempting to provide an explanation from investigator 1, the government instead offered up a series of red herrings about things that may justify prison searches, but have nothing to do with the search of Mr. Combs' notes, or even the BOP sweep more generally. The government claims, for example, that a prisoner's notes may contain details of an escape plan or be used to hide contraband images. Okay, but so what? That was plainly not what motivated the search or why investigator 1 searched Mr. Combs' notes. Let me go back. So you're saying here that you feel like there is like something that's being said here that we're not picking up. Like, did he have a plan? What you don't deny is just as important what you say. They would be shouting it if it wasn't true from the rooftops, not trying to slick away from the allegations. Huh. Well, let me go back a little bit so I understand this. So it says rather than even attempting to provide any explanation from investigator 1, the government instead offers a series of red herrings about things that may justify prison searches but have nothing to do with the search of Mr. Combs' notes or even that BOP sweep more generally. The government claims, for example, that a prisoner's notes may contain details of an escape plan or be used to hide contraband images. But so what? That was plainly, well, I don't think that they're saying that that's what Diddy has. I think that that's the argument that they're making. I hear what you're saying though, but I feel like they're using that as an example. Like, who cares if he has an escape plan? That wasn't what warranted the search, right? That's how I picked that up. But I hear what you're saying though. Yeah, he wasn't being targeted, I don't think, but But let me know, Misty, if you feel like there's more to, because it sounds like you feel like there's more to this. I personally felt like it was just like, even if it was an escape plan, they still had the right to search. And even if that was the case, did they prevent an escape from happening? I don't know. The government knows how to get services to inmates. Can they refuse services? And in the search for contraband, they found instructions how to smuggle contraband and how to escape. I don't know if that's what it says, but that's just that one paragraph. I mean, I didn't read the whole thing, but let me know if you see it somewhere else, because I think that it says the government claims, for example, that a prisoner's notes may contain details of an escape plan or be used to hide contraband images. That was the argument that the government gave at court, right? But so what? That's what it's saying. Like, that's their argument, right? That was plainly not what motivated the search. That's what I'm reading. Let's see. At least, yeah, was nothing in the notebook. Well, I mean, was there? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I just don't understand why Diddy would be refusing any type of service behind bars. You know what I mean? Like, why? Yeah, they were just complaining how bad the place was prior. Then the feds went there. Maybe they're checking to see how it was being run. Right? I'm still trying to figure out how he got condoms in jail. I really don't want to know. It's a whole different world, right? I mean, I would think it's a whole different world. Maybe he thinks he doesn't get served, then he's not accountable. He can just ignore it, right? I don't know. You think Spiro is reaching? I mean, that's a good question. Are condoms contraband in jail? I didn't think so. I mean, I'm wondering. He's a Fed operative. Ooh wee. Lord have mercy. You said Costco delivers. Costco was not happy about being mentioned in any of this mess. Y'all need to leave Costco alone. Yeah. Costco was not happy. Costco was like, don't, that when a chain store, has to give a statement, it's never good. It's never good. He's not a bad operative anymore. They got him on a RICO charge. So there you go. If I can't see it, it's not real. I mean, who runs the jails? You said, Cheek's like, dear Lord, let there be condoms in prison. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let there be something in prison, Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. All right, guys, I have to head out. Because I gotta go tend to Baby Bunny and whatnot. But y'all, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you remember the movie Monsters Ball that Diddy was in? I just remember. Oh, wait a minute. Was Diddy in Monsters Ball? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Monsters Ball. He was. He was. He played the dad that they asked. He did. I remember. He played the dad. I forgot. Oh, I completely forgot Evening Star. I forgot that he was even in that movie. I forgot. Pink Volo, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, love. Shout out to you. But I forgot. Did y'all remember that? No, he really is. He played the prisoner. I remember, I think he was the prisoner. Monsters Ball. He was the prisoner that got executed. Y'all remember? That's him. It's 2001. Oh my god. Yo, I completely forgot. No, that wasn't with Angelina Jolie, not Monsters Ball. Monster Ball was with what's her name? Why am I forgetting her name? Billy Bob Thornton and Heath Ledger and Halle Berry. That's who it was. It's a interesting movie, you know? That's what I have to say. That's what I have to say. No, Maggie. Maggie, I just got done with the Liam Payne video that I'm about to release. Speaking of Liam Payne, okay. I'm gonna drop a video here in maybe in an hour or so. It's gonna be a pre-recorded video. Go check it out. Keep your eyes on the notifications. Maggie, I haven't seen this. Can you send it to me? Let me show you guys, okay? Let me show you my email. If you can email it to me, y'all, this is my email. If y'all want to send me messages and stuff like that, this is where you can get at me directly. It will be changing. I just haven't decided which email to go to yet. If I'm going to be using Gmail or some other mail source. Yeah, but that's what I'm going to do. Get at me here. But like I said, if you've been watching my Liam Payne content, you're going to want to watch the next video I'm about to drop tonight, okay? All right, guys, I gotta go because I gotta go tend to baby bunny. Y'all hit the like button, please, and thank you. Y'all are amazing. Thank you, Maggie. Yeah, shoot me an email, love. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. Hey, I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Yes, I know, Sean. Sean says take the day off. I gotta work, y'all. I mean, I gotta work, you know. Bills gotta get paid. Things gotta get paid. I don't take days off unless I'm really sick every once in a while, you know, but it's my job. All right. I'll see you guys. Bye. Hit the like button. Bye, guys.